is like the music you listen to?
Huh?
This is like the music you listen to?
Well, yeah, from time to time I listen to my music, yeah, for sure.
Oh wow.
But I usually have K-Love on Christian station.
Okay. Yeah, just chilling. Relax. Nothing too crazy.
Yeah, relax. You get your tired.
Yeah.
Facts. But it definitely relax, especially right now in this rush hour.
Gotcha.
We got traffic crazy.
That's cool though.
We crossing to Mount Vernon?
Yeah, to the high school.
You play some type of sport or something?
No, I'm a videographer and a podcast producer, so I'm going there to do a panel and teach students how to produce podcasts and stuff like that.
Nice.
Yeah. Hello? Hey, I'm in the Uber now on the way. I took the train to Pelham, and I took the Uber from Pelham. So I'll see you soon. Bye. But I'm going like walk around the neighborhood. Let's say you like live in Harlem or something. I go to you where you grew up or where you live, and we walk around your neighborhood. And I ask you questions about what you do and how you grew up and what's changed in your neighborhood and stuff with my camera.
So basically, we're like a legend from the block, or
yeah, like somebody. Let's say like you do music maybe.
Yeah.
It's something. If you have something you could promote, you want to promote. I did comedians. I do stuff for iHeartRadio and Power 105.1. I produced DJ Sus One's podcast, Power 105.1.
Oh, you on?
Yeah. I do this for real.
Yeah,
So yeah, that's why I'm going to Mount Vernon to teach the kids what I do. And show them, because I work with the best, and I brought all that knowledge down to the people at the local level. You from out here?
I'm from Yonkers.
Okay.
I wanted to do something like that, but honestly, you need like a lot of follow-up to be able to,
Shit. Now, not necessarily. Now the way Instagram works nowadays, you just gotta post something that's dope, and then people automatically, if some people start liking it, like I know people with 5 followers that's just started a new Instagram, they get viral because they posted funny stuff. Like when you start a podcast from scratch, you post reels and you promote it, and people start supporting it. You got family, you got friends, It's a slow grind, but over time it builds up. I've been doing it. I only have like 8,000 followers, but I've been doing this shit. I've been trying to do this shit since like 2012. But it's a slow grind.
Yeah.
It's not always about followers either.
No. To get your work around.
Yeah, no, but it's not easy nowadays. The way you could just, you could promote it on Instagram. You pay a couple dollars to boost the post.
Exactly.
You could pay for promotion. Like it's possible, bro.
How that works? How you pay?
So basically, there's just like a button on Instagram which says boost post, and you put it. I put like for an ad I just dropped today. I posted a reel saying I promote in my YouTube channel, and I put $50 behind it for 5 days. So it's gonna be $10 a day, and it's just supposed to promote it out. You pick a demographic in an area. It like shows you a map, and you pick the location where you want it to like show it at. I did all of Westchester, and it says it's supposed to reach at least 5,000 more people since I paid a couple dollars. So we'll see. I did it today, so stay tuned. Oh yeah, man, this is exactly what I do, bro.
So $50 lasts you for like 5 days.
You could pick. You could literally pick. You could put $50 all in one day. You could put $50 for 10 days. You pick the amount you want to spend and how long and the duration you want the ad to run for. Yes, sir.
See how that works. Okay. Sure. The more money you got, the more money you can put.
Oh, talk about it, bro. I know people that put like literally $1,000 for a week of promotions, but it helps. It gets to 60,000 people. And especially if they're like what they're promoting too. Like let's say they're selling they're promoting a clothing line or something, and they put $1,000 in. You get 10 people to follow you and buy something, you make the money back. And that's how business really works.
You got some classes still behind, right? Because the school's over right now.
Yeah, so right now it's just like a walkthrough. So it's not really doing it for real. It's next week. The actual panel is next week. So I'm doing just like a practice and like a walkthrough right now.
from Westchester?
I live in Rye, Portchester. Grew up.
Right is beyond Portchester, isn't it?
They're like connected almost. Same thing.
Well, keep doing what you're doing, man. Wish you the best.
No doubt, man. What's up, man?
I know I'm back, so I'm trying to just like.
Oh, okay.
The business. Look, you're back on the start. I ain't.
I hear you. Oh, this is fire.
Back in September.
Okay.
As you can see, you've been here to the studio.
Yeah. So how's it gonna look when it?
So it would be in the auditorium.
Yeah. Let me put this.
See,
Put this over here.
it'd be like a 2, maybe 3-person panel. You and Dre would be the main people, coming from like the photography and videography standpoint.
Who's Dre?
Joy.
Joy. Okay.
I feel like y'all spoke before, y'all just never had a chance to link up.
Okay.
She lives in her show. So.
You got Mike McDonald or no?
Nah, he's like, oh, I'm not gonna be able to make it.
Damn. Oh, good. I'll be the star of the show then. Now, who else you got though?
My boy Darnell's supposed to be coming. He was coding.
Nice.
But as far as that, it would be maybe like a half an hour panel.
Cool. Well, you said 1 to 3 o'clock.
Yeah. So what's gonna happen is like the discussion amongst the panel, a 15-minute session for the kids to do a Q&A, and then if y'all wanted to, we could do a workshop like either here in the little theater.
Technically, for podcast setup, this would be the ideal location. Like, ideally setting it up that way with that, how it looks. Another chair with that table right there, and have mic stands. If you don't have them, I have them. Just podcast.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, what would you need?
Okay, so boom. Huh. Let's talk about it.
So, all right, so that was the whole point, right?
So basically, if we're gonna do it, a podcast, how I did it for my sister's school, right here. Maybe we have seats right here for the audience, for people to watch, and then we have 2 guests, 2 volunteers come up on the stage, and we'll have all the podcasting stuff set up. Have the Rodecaster, switcher, and all this right here.
Okay, so I got the Rodecaster right here. I wanted to show you gear.
Okay.
And you can let me know, like, all right, what do you need per se? All right, you got multiple screens. I did not know that they just started updating the. That's for channel 6 and channel 18.
That's crazy.
So it's a thing, but I got my Rodecaster right here.
Dope.
Whatever mic you need, we got XLR.
Okay.
Blackmagic 810 Mini.
Dope. You got the switcher already? What cameras? Do you have Blackmagic's cameras or?
Nah, the district doesn't have any Blackmagic.
What do you have?
We got Canons.
But that hooks up to the Blackmagic's, right? To the switcher.
Yeah. I mean, like technically, this is all SDI right here, and then.
Oh wait, Canons have SDI?
No, I'm talking about we have SDI. Like you can even run them over these cameras if you really want to, because that's the switcher.
I get it.
That's just the switcher.
I get it.
So,
but I just don't think.
Like what we have, like.
Okay, yeah. I see what you're saying. I just feel like that's unrealistic. Because it's like, bro, the chances of you using these cameras. I mean, there's a chance if you're gonna do it, but like, no, podcasts don't use these cameras. Like, it's unrealistic. I feel like.
Podcasts don't got the budget.
Type shit. I mean, I haven't seen it yet.
Podcasting without adapting.
They ain't got the budget. Ain't that the truth though? Budget talk.
Because realistically,
yeah.
Here are all our switches.
Oh, I got This is that public TV television.
So, switching. We got HD right here. We don't have 4K. We only have 1080.
Right. Yeah.
We wanted to push out to online, but I'm just saying that we have tools. You were like, hey, I need something.
Oh, that's the switch. Oh, I see.
We have it.
Yeah, so
That's
that's what I'll bring then. As long as you honestly, the only thing that I really need you guys to have is perhaps cameras.
You need 8, okay, or that's the only thing. Probably cameras.
I just need, if anything.
I have no mirrorless cameras.
Okay, I was gonna say if you have one Sony, sheesh.
Yeah, we're Canon school districts.
It's a Canon event.
So, yeah, all Canons.
This is dope, bro. Who are these for? Like, what the fuck? We got 3 of them hoarding, sold out.
So the goal is that we do something that would engage the kids to help them learn even the basic principles of how to set up a podcast.
Mm-hmm.
So like, okay, well, what are the like fundamentals? Like, what are the 3 things that you need? Da 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 da.
Right.
Blah blah blah. They think they know what it is because they consume media. They really don't know what it takes to produce media.
Right.
So it's like something like a quick 15-minute thing that maybe you could talk to the kids and then maybe even let them try to like reproduce. So the podcast would be recording you live, well, if you want to do a live or you want to record it, whatever you want to do, like telling them, okay, well, this is what you got to do. You got to set up, because we could run multiple mini, like if you break the kids up in groups, like, okay, you could launch a mini podcast, or you could, like, what are the steps that you do, right?
I would see. What I would do is have that set up, but we have like I said, with the seats on the greens, with the green is with the backdrop, and do like a 1 minute test. We literally record the cameras, do the switch. Bring my switcher just so it's easier, so we're all in one room.
And also hold on.
But I feel like Canons have HDMI ports, so you can hook it up to the switcher. It's got to be.
They do, but they're not mirrorless.
But so who gives a fuck?
What happens is the shutter locks. And
Really? I never knew. I never tried it. I thought it would just be the same.
So,
This is like your first time outside.
my first time outside.
This is crazy, bro. I appreciate you, man.
First time in the building too. I only bumped into one person so far. So I'm right here. Nobody knows. These rooms is empty.
Damn.
I have to take one of these.
Yeah, I try to make like a nice sizzle reel of what I did at my sister's school, so you get like a glimpse of what I put together. I don't think I sent you my PowerPoint. I did a dope PowerPoint.
Okay, yeah, we can run that in the auditorium. So everything, auditorium's right here, but I don't have the keys to the auditorium.
Right.
But I do have the keys to the little theater, I think. That's what I'm
What was the name of Morgan Freeman in that movie? You got it all. You got the keys.
Oh, the principal movie?
Yeah. The theater.
Sorry, my bad.
Before you get locked in. This is
No, I just want to make sure I have everything locked so I leave. I'm gonna issue. I forgot where everything is.
Hey, auto magic.
See?
So this is different than the auditorium?
Yeah, this is a little theater.
Wow. What they use this for?
Anything we need to use it for.
It's
That's
like
what I'm saying. Like, if you wanted to have a podcast in here, we can do a podcast in here.
That's fire. But nah, I like the studio vibe though.
A10, we have everything.
Oh, you have the ATEM too.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like,
Oh, you have
everything
it.
can be hooked up. Because I also need a space for Joy to do a photography workshop as well.
Oh, so yeah. So
So-
okay. So I see what you're saying, bro.
We have this room. We can use
Damn.
the auditorium. I just don't have keys to the auditorium to show you the size of the auditorium, but the
It's like this on steroids.
huge. It fits 1,500.
Okay.
So like this.
Oh, okay, so it's up to
stage
you.
is huge, and it's right literally across the hall. So there's a back door that we can just come in through. It doesn't take that much space.
Okay.
Like if you really wanted the vibe, you wanted to set it up. We can set it up.
Don't you feel like Joy would be able to set up a photo shoot set on the stage here rather than I don't know, but I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying, but damn, yeah. But that studio is set up perfect. But we can make it happen on stage here. We just need the same setup, just the 2 chairs, the table.
All that can be moved.
Yeah, we could do it here. I'm down.
I mean, and I'm just saying, I want you to see options first before you get like locked into anything. So then it's like,
Right.
You know what we're working with. You know what we have.
Okay.
You don't gotta be like, oh damn, I wish I knew we had this.
Oh, okay.
So this is all seating right here that we're walking down.
Huh?
I said this is all seating in the auditorium. This wall right here that we're
Oh,
walking
wow.
back is all seating. And then this is the side area. Let's see this. Nah. But if you look real quick, you can see a little crack, you can see the stage.
Okay, yeah.
So how it works is, this is the side stage. Behind the theater. This is all theater.
Backstage.
All of this is theater.
Pretty cool. Wow. That's one thing about Mount Vernon, bro. They got they're like, you don't gotta worry about being famous, get a trade. Mount Vernon makes you like, pushes you to get a trade. Like they got the barber shop, the auto shop, the hair salon. What are they doing? Printing press? Like, that's fire. If you did this in Rock High School, you're considered a loser. Oh, you're going to BOCES, you bum. But this is dope. See? I encourage you to pick a craft, man. That's where the money's at. Man, I miss the smell of school. Shit crazy.
I gotta come back in because they gotta fit the classroom with purifiers for me.
Oh, man. Mr. Chad's coming again. Here we go.
Yeah, so nobody gonna be in here because I'm gonna have purifiers in here.
All right.
You know, the kids don't gotta wear their masks, but I gotta make sure I'm good.
Damn. Out of all schools, man, they better transfer you to Rye. Mount Vernon? They gotta keep it clean at Mount Vernon High School for you?
Right not hiring.
Right.
My plans was hiring for a slight minute, but I gotta still finish my license up.
Gotcha.
But
So what do you think? So what do you recommend then? So you want the lady to be in the studio?
Well, first of all, I was saying whatever you need, and like, look, we got SDI cords. We got SDI to that's SDI cords right there.
XLR. I have
SDI
XLR.
to HDMI converters.
For what though?
So
For the Canons or for those big cameras?
For like HDMI for whatever cameras.
Okay.
You know, we can work with them. We got the mobile gimbals. You know what I mean?
That shit's crazy, bro.
So, what I wanted you to do was just like let me know what you have, what you need.
Well,
like,
assuming
what do you need?
Assuming you want me to do it on the stage in the theater, we need everything.
And I mean, I might be able to do both. I might just do the photo backdrops in the classroom, the other wing where we got all the computers.
Okay.
I can set up about 2 or 3
Yeah, that'd be dope to do it. I'm telling you, it'll be mad easier for us.
Have it there. So we have like I don't know if you want to show you the lights. We just got it fixed.
Right.
Well, they fixed the rest of the light.
Oh, that, whoa. Wow. Yeah, bro, come on. Let these kids get the full experience of a podcast, man.
Like literally, right before I left in November of 22, I had put in the order to have all the lights repaired. So they came.
See? They listen to my boy. Need you.
They got everything done. So,
Yeah, man. I mean, I know what I need. Bro, those are Crocs you got on? Those are crazy. Those flash in the light.
oh yeah, they're reflective. Yeah.
Those are fire. Are they fuzzy?
No, they're not fuzzy.
Oh,
They're
shit.
just reflective.
They look crazy. Those look fire.
If you have an idea of like the concepts that you want to do, so like, okay, so here's let me just break it down like this. So one of the things is like the Q&A, the kids get to ask questions, talk to you, ask you about your your experience as a videographer, your experience as a podcast producer,
Right.
your experience at the thing. So like, whatever it is that you feel like you want to highlight and showcase about your skills and talents, but in a way that is relatable to the students.
Right.
Right? Because the whole point, the point of this is to one, encourage the kids.
Yep.
To go into media production courses,
Uh.
to go into media, and not necessarily to go into media related jobs, but that the skill sets that we learn are transferable, right? Especially in this day and age, social media is the main way of marketing. The main way of marketing, you need content. And if you're a photographer, if you're a videographer, you can create content.
Yep.
If you have a podcast, you can create content. And even with the podcasts were just podcasts, right? They were just audio. They decided to add the visual aspect of it, and now everybody, like, video is synonymous with podcasting.
Right. Right.
I don't know a podcaster that really doesn't have some type of video.
Yeah. No. You'd be surprised too.
But like, I mean, like when you really think about it, right? It's
No,
like,
you got it. If you want to succeed in the game, hell yeah.
Because even like when you look at radio now, radio used to just be radio.
Yeah.
Howard Stern was the only one that had cameras in his station, and he used to sell that to CBS. I don't know if you ever remember Howard Stern show on CBS.
Nah.
It was basically like how they record the Breakfast Club now.
Yeah.
It was him, because he would have all this crazy stuff going on.
I do remember that. I never like listened to it, but I knew the format of it.
Yeah, but
For real?
like, he had all these crazy stuff going on in his show.
Yeah.
And they were like, oh, well, why don't we just get the visuals to it? Like, because some people didn't believe that all this craziness was going on.
Yeah, I remember. Cause I remember he was getting girls naked in there and all that.
Yeah, so then they were like, okay, like, let's put a camera in there. Let's show everybody what it is. And people were like, oh my gosh, this is real. Right? So with the visuals, like, that's multiple jobs. Right? Because you could be an audio engineer and work on a podcast. You could be a photographer, you need BTS.
Yep.
You could be a videographer, you gotta work angles.
You could just be the producer with the run of the show.
Producer, right? And you can have two producers.
You got organized
have a producer
guests.
that produces the actual podcast.
Yep. Yeah.
And then a producer that produces this live stream.
Yep.
Right? So then you have that, and then you have an executive producer who's running both producers. But it's like, yo, people have their own lanes.
Right.
And they don't understand that that's how they can make some money.
Well, say so. This is how I pictured that how the day would go.
Okay.
You know, we do the panel in the we'll do in the auditorium. In the auditorium. It's gonna break up. Like whoever wants to talk about this, go in this room. Whoever wants to talk about that, go in this room. Telling you, I'd love to have this room. I could picture it working out perfectly. You have seats right here. You have everything set up. You have a podcast set right here. 2 chairs, boom, just like this with lights on. Mic stands, the switcher and the roadcaster on that table, boom, set up. Cameras, 1, 2, 3. We'll figure that out. Whether we got to use a Canon or camera. I have 3 cameras, but the only thing is my A7 I or S7 I overheats in 2 seconds for some reason.
Okay.
But I have 2 cameras at work.
We can do 2 cameras.
Yeah, but I just feel like it's not the real full effect.
Gotcha.
And so that boom, but we have to have chairs here, so we have everybody sit down.
I'm gonna tell you it's a full effect because none of the kids, since I've been gone,
Yeah.
none of the kids have been in this classroom.
Okay.
Right? I've been going 2 years now, 2 school years.
Right.
So my cohort of students they graduated last year,
Yeah.
and then they graduated this year.
Mm.
Right? I got 1 student left. That student I was just talking about.
Also, these people don't even know you.
They don't know me.
Yeah.
They don't know that this program exists.
Okay.
Right? So it's like, hey, we do have these resources. We're here. If you want to get down with this,
Right.
sign up for the classes.
All right. So okay, cool. Fair enough.
Right?
So,
So it's like an introduction to say, okay, there are multiple ways that media can get you a bag. There's multiple ways that you can affect, even if you want to go into something else, having a competitive advantage at your job is that, right? So if you're there, when I first started in 2018, 2017, you still had companies that didn't have anybody running their social media, right? COVID is the only reason businesses, small businesses, medium-sized businesses, started taking their online presence serious because there was no other presence when everything was shut down. in 2020.
Yeah.
Right? So you had companies that didn't have websites in 2020.
Yeah, me.
Right? You didn't have a website in 2020?
No, I didn't. You know about me? Like my website expired like an idiot.
Okay.
The thing about me is I'd rather pay for the yearly subscription than pay monthly.
Okay.
So I'm just waiting so I can get this 300 so I could get my website back. It just expired in March.
The domain though is still good.
I don't think so. I think they both expired, but nobody's gonna take polymafnetwork.com.
Don't do that.
Yeah, I know it's only $20 too. I'm bugging, right?
You know why? Because you can always have a hater that will buy your shit.
Ooh, imagine that's what I should do to people.
I'm telling you, because I know because they used to do that when I first started.
Yeah, I heard you.
They would, because you got the who is. You ever seen the who is?
Mm-mm.
If you type in a domain name, it tells you when the domain name registration expires. Right? It also tells you if it's on auto buy. So if it's like, oh, it expires May 9th.
I'm about to pick it up.
Midnight. And that nigga been talking shit.
Yeah.
I'll take his whole fucking business, nigga.
Right. But the
Now you
trademark
gotta
his
hear
whole
you like,
logo.
oh, what? Well, why didn't you? Because GoDaddy's gonna look at you and say, that's why we offer auto renewal. You didn't have it on auto renewal. Like, what do you want from us?
Yeah.
Right? And I'm not gonna do nothing with the domain. It's just gonna sit there. And now you gotta come up with a whole new website, and you gotta build a whole new traffic because you gotta scrape that site again for SEO.
Back. Damn.
Right? So you never want to lose your domain because that's also your email.
All right, I'll get it back. Back to the day. Back to the day.
Yeah, come
So-
on, man.
It
You
gets
must
to
be
me.
showing me your credit right now. I'm supposed to be looking at
I
you like,
know,
where the business
man. I
credit
gotta
card
get,
at?
bro. I gotta get my
Where
life
it's
in
at?
order. I know. I gotta get my car back first of all, and then I'm gonna get all that shit right.
Okay.
I got a plan. I got a little plan. We'll talk about that right after this.
All right. You hungry?
Yeah, I'm always hungry, but
Everybody?
yeah, I'm down. Okay, well, let me just paint the picture first.
Yeah.
So, it's a podcast set. We got the cameras, everything. We all the students come in. We do a walkthrough.
Okay.
This is the switcher. This is what this does. This is the Rodecaster.
I love that.
This is what this does. The Sony's. This is I have a A7 III. I have a A6400. I use this one because it doesn't have a record limit. It records for past more than 30 minutes, like most cameras. Boom. Podcast. I might have a hat with paper. You pick a hat out. That's your topic you guys have to talk about. Can I have 2 volunteers?
Everybody that is going to be engaging.
Yeah. So you pick a topic. You got to talk about Yankees, or you got to talk about NBA playoffs or something.
Okay. So tour. Set up tour. If we could do something like, in the meantime, while the kids are watching, the next 2. So if we could fit in, let's say 3 shows, 3 mini shows.
3 minutes. 1 minute each.
So 2 kids come in and they get 3 minutes. Then they go off. Another 2 come in, they get 3 minutes. Another 2 come in, they get 3 minutes.
Or 1 minute each. I don't know.
No. This is just simple.
Okay.
Because then those kids can also, in the meantime, they can write a like, well, what's your topic going to be? And they can do a mini script, right? Because you always got to do a treatment. You always got to do something. Like, they don't just come on radio and be like, I'm a freestyle off the top of my head. They have a list of topics.
That's true.
So, because and I'm telling you this because I'm from an educational standpoint, right? I can say they're learning vocabulary. They're learning when you're showing them this is a switcher. This is what a switcher does. That's vocabulary. That's industry vocabulary for me on my part. When my administrator's like, well, what are they learning, right? So it's like, okay, yeah, they're going to do a tour. They're going to get set up. They're going to learn industry terms, for mechanisms. Bam. They have to do a writing. We're literacy. We're big on literacy. So now they have to write a treatment. They have to write a treatment. They got 3 minutes to write the treatment while they're watching the group of here.
Damn, should I come up with a sample one? Like, what is this? What's a sample treatment for like a podcast? Like, when I do rundowns for like Bully and the Beast, all I really do is
You
just
got an opening, intro. You got to close it.
True.
You got to like.
Call to action. Yeah.
Like, subscribe.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Like, follow, subscribe. Blah, blah, blah. You got all of that, right? So you gotta make sure that you put that in.
That's so crazy because that's so like second nature, but
second nature. These kids know nothing about that.
Yeah.
Right? They consume it. They don't make it.
Right.
So you gotta kind of give them, and I feel like the 3 minute mark is just enough time to, like, even if it's 5 minutes, because then that's 15 minutes right there.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're done. And then you kind of like, I want to thank you guys for the
Any
time,
questions?
blah, blah, yeah. So when I said till 3, the 3 part was, it was really going to end at 2:40.
I'm not worried about the time.
No, but I'm letting you know.
Yeah.
The bell rings at 2:45.
Oh yeah, it's during the school day. Damn.
Yeah. So the bell rings at 2:45. They're dismissed. And then the 2:45 to 3 o'clock is the time to like break everything down.
Gotcha.
Like if you did bring any gear, it's like, all right,
Got
take
it.
the time, just relax, da, da, da. So it's only gonna be about 15 minutes or 20 minutes you're gonna have with the kids for the workshop.
Kids are gonna be here for that last period. Damn.
Yeah, we bring them.
Okay. Man, if I was I'm out, bro. You talking
But
about?
these are not seniors. These are gonna be mostly
Oh, okay.
freshmen, sophomore, and juniors.
Okay, dope.
Because seniors are graduating, they're not gonna sign up. They can't sign up for this class. They out.
Oh yeah, there's no
So
point.
it's about getting. It's a
Gotcha. I
It's a
see.
recruitment. So it's like, okay, the kids are learning about this and they want to sign up for classes.
Damn. So what if I do really well? Like, are we gonna bring that guy back?
What you want to do?
What you need?
What you want to do? You want to run a summer camp?
Oh shoot, that's not a bad idea, bro. I don't know about run a summer camp, but
I mean, well, you would have to run your own like sub-program.
A program? yeah.
You have to come up with a curriculum.
That's not. I think podcasting 101 is easy as hell because the DJ whatever he doesn't like a mini DJ class.
Okay, but what? See, it depends. It depends on where he does it. Who's paying him? So we have, depending on where the money comes from, we have measurable goals. All right, bro. Yeah. Nah, we'll definitely work it out. All right, so we'll aim for the studio.
Yeah.
We'll do you want to do a two-man setup, right? 2-man host.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So 2-man host. We can do the chair. We can do the couch. Like we have all the raw furniture there. Whatever you want to do, however you want to set it up. And that's pretty much how.
Who is there like a host of the show that's gonna be asking us stuff?
I would say you.
No, I'm talking about for the panel.
Oh, that's a good question. I was hoping the mayor could do it, but
That'd be fire.
she'd be all over the place. I gotta lock her down. But yeah, because even if you did that, then they would definitely like stand around for like 5 minutes and have a Q&A with her. That could be the podcast right there. And then that would be an intro because then you could take that video, you could cut it up, you could throw it to her and be like, hey.
Yeah, but I'm just curious about what we're gonna be asked at the panel.
No, I'm just saying the transition, right? Like
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, you throw that together, you send it to her.
That'd be dope.
Hey, let me know if you ever need any other services and how it around.
Yeah.
So be like, okay.
Right.
You know what I mean? So,
Trying to get elected, I do a little video.
but yeah, I can call it Uber. You want to grab a burger or something?
Yeah, I'm down for whatever.
All right, man. So tell me, what's going on with you?
Where I'm at in the podcast game with the network. What I'm trying to do is what my plan is right now is to get my website up so I can sell this merch. I found a guy who's reliable, has great quality merch, and really wants to help me out for the lowest of the lows, like pretty much free. I just have to get my website back so that I could sell this merch on my website, and also so I could promote my consultation meetings like we talked about before as well. That's how I feel like I can make the best income doing what I want, doing what I like to do, literally, because I produce these podcasts on the network and they pay me for production. And I'm still doing gigs on the side, like I'm doing birthday parties and what else what did I just shoot recently? Well, I shot a wedding 2 weeks ago, so on 420.
It's prom season, right? Yeah.
But nobody does anything for prom. Like I never even seen any prom videos. Like I don't see that.
You see when they have these prom outros where the girls come out.
That's not my algorithm. I don't see any of that, bro. I have not seen anything prom. Nothing like with videographer wise, at least.
Yeah.
I haven't seen any of that.
These mothers be spending so much money and got no book money for these motherfuckers once
Right.
they start in college. Like I'm talking about, Shorty had a prom, because it's called a prom send-off.
Mhm.
That's what it's called. So, if
Yeah.
you see, Google on your phone real quick, prom send-off, and see if you see anything.
I see those, but I don't really see. I'm gonna see if I see anything.
What you see in the video?
I just see somebody forgetting them coming down the stairs, like
Nah,
outside.
they usually be having videographer and photographer. They be having DJs now.
I've never seen that.
All of this shit. Like, honestly, bro, they don't make no sense. Truth be told, they don't make no sense.
Yeah, these are far, but yeah, I don't see anybody with the. I get it, but yeah, even though like I'm trying to get away from shit that doesn't pertain to my business, I'm good, and I'm trying to get monetized as well on YouTube and shit. Like I'm really just trying to fuck my business, doing what I do, living my everyday life. Like, I'm tired of working for other people. So if I don't stop now, I'll be doing it for the rest of my life, chasing other celebrities and shit.
I feel you. I feel you. All I'm gonna say is this: if that is how you passionately like, yo, I gotta get out, I respect that and I understand that because I felt that way too.
Yeah.
Build up a nest egg before you do that though.
What does that mean?
So like, if you're like, hey, Chad, I'm not trying to do this shit past this year. Okay, then lock in this year, book as many gigs as you can.
Yeah.
Start saving aggressively, because you don't have any fallback money for next year. If you decide that I'm all in, it's me, I'm not doing nobody else's shit, it's my shit. That also means you're paying yourself. You gotta maintain your bills. You gotta maintain the company's bills.
Mm-hmm.
Two separate things, right? You might have to bring other people on. You're gonna have to go to mixers, right? If you're not networking, niggas don't know who you are.
Yep.
Right? So now you're going out, you spending outside money to go out.
Shit.
Just because you gotta be seen.
Yeah.
So it's like, at the end of the day, you end up spending some money. You're like, damn, how did I spend all this money?
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like, let's figure out how we can get you prepared. That if it's like, yo, 2024 is the last year, niggas is really out here running around.
Yeah.
I respect that. So what are we gonna do in 2024 that helps you be 100% to stand on business in 2025?
Yeah, well, like I said, I'm going to build up and do these consultations where I'm going to be charging bread for that. I'm trying to do less videos, try to hire people to do videos for me.
Okay.
Rather than.
So then let's say that. Let's say you were not out of the video game. What you're doing is you are, I forgot the word it is, delegating.
Okay.
You're trying to delegate more. You're trying to be hands off of you personally shooting and editing. You're trying to build a team to delegate so that can still bring in revenue. Because even if you book and you do a 30-70 split with niggas, y'all eat 70 off of that. I get a 30 split. You still ain't have to leave the house.
Right.
But you still gotta maintain communications because they only book on the strength of you.
Mm-hmm.
So when them niggas fuck up, it ain't them niggas that fucked up. It's
it's not. I don't even want to do that. It's like more. I'm really trying to focus on building my podcast network. And when we say like, okay, delegate stuff, I can delegate stuff through the podcast. Like I said, I have this merch guy, and I have 4 podcasts. You create merch for each podcast, and they sell the merch. They sell that merch and they promote that merch. And like I said, they can get 70% of that. It's their podcast.
How much merch would you have to sell?
That's all to be determined. Like the way I sell my merch is I do pay what you want. I don't even, like, my shit's almost 100% profit because my guy Reed, we have a deal where he takes a percentage too, with it's not a lot. He just likes to help him get promotion pretty much. He's down for the exposure almost, and so I do pay what you want. Like I said, I haven't really sold anything on my website because I don't have a website right now. But I did a concert at Yonkers Brewery, and people were paying me $50 for a shirt, $20 for a shirt. Some people pay me $10 for a shirt. But I was selling my merch, and people wearing my shirt and taking pictures and tagging me in it. So it's a win-win at the end of the day. And I made more than I came with.
But how many times are they gonna buy shirts?
Yeah, for that design, that's the thing. The thing is, I have a whole system where you create. I know what works because I'm not gonna buy something twice exactly, but you gotta keep coming out with new designs. And the way my boy Reed wants to hold me down, it's like, bro, whatever you come up with, we'll just print it real quick. Perfect.
So then I'm gonna say this: try to come up with a business plan.
Yeah.
Like,
I know it is. I have a business plan. I just have to write it down in a business plan form.
Then you don't got a business plan.
Okay, so like a legit business, like a business plan. Okay, I see.
Gotta be written down.
Yeah.
Even if I'm willing to invest in you, right? And you're like, yo, I got a business plan, but I don't have it written down. Niggas gonna be like,
you legit mean, okay, yeah. I thought you meant like you need to have a vision, but you need a legit business plan.
Vision is a vision. It's a plan, but it's written down.
You got it. Right.
So then once you see it and you have it laid out and you take it from here and you put it here, now you might be able to see errors in the plan or gaps in the plan. Like, and your vision is perfect. Your vision is 2020. So everything just seems to work when it's in your head. But now you put it down, you're like, oh shit, wait, how am I gonna do part 2?
Yeah.
I completely missed that. I just knew part 2 was gonna work out.
Okay.
Right? Or when you need to explain it to somebody, right? So if you're trying to bring teams on to delegate, they need to be able to see the vision too.
Yeah.
Right? So you can tell them about it, it hits a little bit, but when it's like, hey, here's our goal. Quarter 1, we're supposed to take care of this. By quarter 2, we're gonna have this done. By quarter 3, we're gonna have this done.
Mm-hmm.
By quarter 4, we're gonna have this one. Here are our measurable goals for 2024. Here are our measurable goals for 2025.
Yeah.
By quarter 4 of 24, we should have 3 new shows that we're producing. By quarter 2 of 2025, we should have added another 2 shows, right? That add, right? But then we gotta retain. So then it's like, okay, what are the goals? The goals is to retain the shows that we currently have while still expanding. So you need somebody focusing on retention, and then you also need somebody focusing on expanding and recruiting. Because you can add niggas, lose niggas, and then it's like, damn, that one show left.
Yeah.
Right? Because once you start growing, niggas are gonna feel like, I don't get that attention from
Yeah.
him.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. Yeah.
Right? So you gotta have a plan in place and say, okay, how am I gonna combat that? How am I gonna make this work? Because it's all about you getting to your bag. It's all about you explaining how you can get to your bag, so that even if you like have the opportunity to have somebody come on board and say, look, I can give you $40,000. Here it is. Give me 10% stake, whatever the case is. Blah blah blah. This is what I'm looking for, right?
Yeah.
But you gotta be able to have it really be able to present it if you need to present it, or have your elevator pitch to present it.
Got it.
Because while you're going out recruiting, it gotta be the same. It gotta be the same message. So if you got somebody else recruiting for you, they gotta be the same message as you. Because you don't want to hear.
Why are you telling them that?
Yeah. Or like, nah, he told me that. So what are you telling me?
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, see, I wouldn't even have people do that. I literally just need people to help with production, like recruiting and all that stuff. I could do all that stuff because, I decide who I want to be on my network at the end of the day. Okay. And
but I would say that would be the final say so. Like, since you're the boss, you have the final say.
Yeah, I recommend them. Tell them to direct them to my website where they can fill out a form and pitch it to me, perhaps. Okay. You know, everything can be done through a form. Like, fill it out and then pitch it. How much do you know about podcasting? Like, am I starting from scratch with you guys? Like, what are you doing? And that's what I do before I even waste my time. Because a lot of people, 99% of the time, people waste my time. I got people send a whole email.
I would add one more step. I would say, and submit a 2-minute pitch video.
Pitch video, okay.
Right. That way you know how to
$25 submission fee. Or is that too much?
That's a little too much. Right? But you know how they sound. You know how they look.
Oh.
Right. Cause they be like, and then they sound like the girl from American Idol who like, I talk like this, but I sing really good.
Yeah. Yeah.
What the hell are we gonna do with this?
Today we're gonna talk like, oh God.
So they submit a 5-minute video, right? And then you have it, and then it's like, oh, okay, pass.
Pass.
Right? Accent is too thick. Well, are you bilingual? Can we do this? Okay, we could launch an all Spanish show. We could do that. That's a different demographic to pull in, right?
Right.
So
I like it, bro. That's a genius idea.
You gotta really sit down and think, and that's why I said this.
I hope Squarespace. I hope so. Well, good thing. That's why I got my little camera rolling, bro.
So that's what you gotta have.
Etched in history.
You gotta have it together and just really figure out like, okay, what works for you.
Yeah.
You know, it was 3 minutes away.
Where you gotta go into?
Maggie Spillane's in Fleetwood.
Oh, nice.
You ever been there?
Hell yeah.
Oh. So yeah.
Maggie Spillane's.
Rooftop, because I gotta do outdoor dining.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my boys tore up. Are you scared to go out right now?
Huh?
Are you scared to go out right now?
Am I scared to go out? Nah, but I'm very aware of the fact that I ain't got no immune system.
No immune system?
I'm immunocompromised, bro.
You want to do this? You don't gotta go.
No, I'm cool. You know, I guess the woo, you know what I mean?
Zero immune system is crazy. What are you gonna order?
That's what happens because you have the heart, right? I have a
somebody else's heart in you. Yes.
Yeah, so my immune system is always gonna try to attack it.
Always? For how long?
Forever.
Oh my God.
It's a different set of DNA, so they know it don't belong there. That's why when you try to have things like liver transplants and kidney transplants, they try to get family members.
Right.
So like, God forbid something happened to you, your sister, or God forbid something happened to your sister, you guys can send each other stuff, and there's
same DNA.
High chance of no rejection or your body attacking it, because it's like, this looks familiar.
Family.
But it come from a stranger, or you got an Asian dude that gave you a kiss, you like, oh.
What's this weak shit?
Like, what is this? I don't know what this is, like, attack it.
Oh, so man.
That's how they get down.
Damn it.
That's how they get down, man. So that's why I said, like, when I be here I'll be like, even now, so they're gonna put the purifiers, they put in like industrial air purifiers throughout.
Bro, I have this weird feeling in my body now that you said, like, yeah, somebody else's heart.
Listen, you ain't never had a heart fail when you have that. That's a weird feeling.
Oh,
That's a
gosh.
weird feeling.
Oh,
Okay?
gosh,
You wake
man.
up and you
Chad.
don't know if your heart's gonna help you or whatever. Like, bro, I was averaging 15 steps a day around this time last year.
Yeah, so that's kind of ridiculous.
15 steps.
And it looked like you lost weight, bro.
I actually gained weight.
Actually, oh, wow.
I gained a lot of weight. I actually got to lose the weight because it was medication.
Yeah, well, I feel like that's good. Then I'd rather see you like this than extra skinny, bro.
I got
I'm not gonna lie to
down,
you.
bro, I was at 200 pounds.
Yeah, see, I'm like 200, bro. That's not right.
So,
That's not right. He was out here looking like Dwight Howard.